All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast. And as today is Thanksgiving Day, we have a triple header of action around the National Football League. A couple of games, a couple of those games, really have some playoff implications attached to them. And with that said, here are my picks for Turkey Day here in 2021. Now, to start off, you're going to have the 3-7 Chicago Bears traveling to take on the winless Detroit Lions. And for both of these teams, this season has not gone as expected. The Bears, after making the playoffs last year, were hopeful that they could build off of some of that momentum and get back to the postseason this year. Looks like it's not going to happen. While on the flip side for the Lions, it's another story of them just going out there and reinventing ways to lose. You look at this game right here, injuries for both teams. That's the bottom line. I mean, you look at it, Justin Fields has been dealing with his injuries as well, as has Jared Goff, the starting quarterback for the Lions. And the thing is like, it's one of those scenarios, which team is going to find a way not to lose this game? Which team is going to be up for the challenge more? You hear the rumors around the Bears in regards to Matt Nagy possibly getting fired sooner rather than later. On the flip side, you see a Lions team that is still fighting hard for their first year head coach, Dan Campbell. After the tie last couple of weeks ago in Pittsburgh, the Lions fought back and they scrapped and clawed and came up just short versus the Cleveland Browns this past Sunday. I just look at this game. Which team is going to dig down deeper to get it done? And honestly, I'm going to go with the Lions at home in this one. Can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm going to go with Detroit by the score of 20-17. Now, you're going to have the 5-5 Las Vegas Raiders traveling to take on the 7-3 Dallas Cowboys. Dallas comes into this game favored by 7.5 points. They're in first place in the NFC East. They're looking to get back on track following last week's loss on the road against the Kansas City Chiefs. And right now, you're welcoming a Raiders team to town that has their fair share of issues that they are dealing with. The Raiders, they simply don't look like the same team that they were at the beginning of the season. They've lost their sizzle. On the flip side, for the Dallas Cowboys, their offense was shut down by Kansas City's defense last week, and they want to get back on track. I know Amari Cooper's not going to be there at wide receiver for Dallas. I also know that CeeDee Lamb could miss this game with a concussion, but nonetheless, you still have Dak Prescott at quarterback, and I think he finds a way to uplift this team. And I'm going to take Dallas at home by the score of 37-24. And finally, tonight in the Superdome in New Orleans, you have the 6-4 Buffalo Bills traveling to clash with the 5-5 New Orleans Saints. Buffalo comes into this game favored by 6.5 points, and for good reason. You look at the fact that the Saints have a slew of injuries, most notably right now, no Alvin Kamara at running back. Of course, the Saints have their issues at quarterback as well. And now it looks like it's going to be up to Trevor Simeon to go out there and get the job done for New Orleans. But I want to see how the Bills bounce back, because the bottom line is they got punched in the mouth last Sunday at home by the Indianapolis Colts. And most notably, running back Jonathan Taylor, as they could not stop him. Um, in doing so, the Colts made this Bills offense one dimensional, and they had to rely on the right arm of Josh Allen, and he simply was not able to get it done. I think Buffalo wants to go out there and be more aggressive in each facet of the game. I think that they want to try to get their running game going. I also think that the Bills want to get out there and attack this Saints offense. And I think Buffalo does that, as I'm going to take the Bills on the road tonight by the score of 30-20. So, folks, those are my picks for today, Thanksgiving Day in the National Football League. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. Want to take the time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 pounds of sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it'll be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out. Drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin, signing off, saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.